Hey everybody, welcome back. Evil Genius 2. Hope you're having a good day today. We are going to get this final evidence piece from the world stage right here. We've got enough martial artists and socialites and stuff to take care of it. No heat in the region now. I'm going to launch it and let's go. The next thing is we got to do another side quest here. We got to get, I think I want to get another henchman. I think fire in the hole here. Let's see if we can get Incendio happy. It says he's safe in his cell. He's actually walking around. In fact, he seems relieved. Your spies say a cabal of magicians have been trying to kill him. If you destroy them, Incendio will be loyal to you. Okay, so send a team to yell fire in a crowded theater in London's West End. This will give you a chance to snoop around backstage and learn about the magicians who hate Incendio. Let's go ahead and do that. We got some availability to accept some of those too, so let's do that. And that's what we're all about on the world map. So let's go.
New optional
and
objective.
We're going to London is what it said, so it should be here. And area's in lockdown. Okay. For another 23 seconds. So let's just skip ahead to the good parts here. I want to go ahead and let's make sure there's nobody in that region. No. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that one. I need to make sure I keep, I think, 20 intel. 10. At least 10 intel to go to that one. And you have no schemes running. I'll see if I can get some valets there in time, but I doubt it. And then now I want to go ahead and head to this one. So there's a lot of things queued up on that helicopter.
A scheme has succeeded.
We're going to let that go and just run itself for a little while. But there's lots of people heading out to that helipad right now. It's going to get awful crowded for a second. And it'll just happen as it happens. I guess, no big deal. So, would you like to know how close you are to me right now? When am I recording this? So right now, I'm sitting down to record this. I just posted 27. So you're not that far behind me anymore. And I've had a chance to, read a bunch of your comments. I try to respond. I try to. Sometimes I'm a little snarky, but I mean, some of you deserve it. This is Evil Genius after all. No, but seriously though, I'm overwhelmed. You guys are, for the large part, you guys are just very, very cool. Thank you very much for being so awesome. Wow. There's just so many of you. I'm not used to it. I still have a small creator. I try to have a small creator vibe. I realize that my channel is not small, but I try to keep sort of a small creator vibe as much as I can. And that means interacting with you. It means responding when you guys, if you guys are going to take the time to leave a message, I want to respond. But after a certain point, if I spend the entire time responding, I won't have any time to create anything. I spend about 50 hours a week on content creation. This is a full-time gig right now. So there's a lot of room here for me to produce a whole bunch of stuff for you. And I try my best to make you happy and make me happy at the same time. Some things, though, like so many of you have mentioned this, like I get it, all right? I understand. We've seen minions use this to restore morale. We've seen that happen. And as soon as this happened, as soon as this dropped, we saw that the durability was going 100% on these things. Right, so I know that these items have special perks. All right, I'm aware of this. But the thing is, I think a portion of a game
scheme has succeeded.
Really comes down to a little bit of a role play, right? A little bit. And Emma here, I think Emma is the kind of woman who would want to have these things in her office. She would want to look at her trophies. Look at what she's accomplished, right? If I could fit Excalibur in here, I would have. But it doesn't fit. It's a little bit too big. So, I feel like I was going to place these in here. Now, once we unlock the ability to get this other rock, I'm going to be remaking a lot of these rooms. And when that happens, we'll probably move this because it's very useful. It is. It's very useful. But right now, I want it in a place where it's not going to get stolen. Going along that note, though, this actually may not be the best place where it won't get stolen.
Scheme has succeeded.
But I feel like back in this vault is a good spot to protect something, depending on whether or not you have guards at their post, which As of right now, we do not. But normally we'd have guards at the post or whatever. Laser grid doors, all that stuff, right? I mean, this makes sense to store something in here if you want to protect it. I'll go off just a little quick tidbit also, and then we'll get going. But there is zero information at all in this game about a lot of items. And I think the majority of players, maybe not the diehard fans who are just like super, oh my god, evil genius, I love it, right? Especially those of you who played the first game, you guys are going to know these things. But the overwhelming majority of players, myself included, because I'm fresh to the Evil Genius franchise,
New optional objective.
are not going to know that these items do anything, because there's zero text at all that suggests that it does. You kind of have to learn this by just doing it and just trying it out in experimentation. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, in most games, I think going along
My
and
minions have just seen you performing live in Rome when you're clearly here, rotting in this cell. Explain.
I think most games, there's an encouragement for exploration, and it's a great element of a game. You shouldn't take that away, absolutely. But I think the majority, perhaps not the passionate, loud minority, but I think the majority of players would agree with me when I say that this game does not present the player with enough information about critical functions and infrastructure and critical items in the game. There could be a little bit more information provided to the player in the game, not going off to the wiki, but in the game. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. Explain, how are you in Rome when you're here?
I knew it. Some people just won't stay dead.
Your partner, you mean? I thought he'd been killed.
I thought so too. That double-crosser Ignacio.
Ignacio.
He and his friends have taken their show on the road.
So he's Incendio, and then we have Ignacio. Great. Very fiery names indeed.
Looks like that road has led them to my doorstep. Tell me, what's the price of your loyalty?
Defeat stage magicians in the lair. They've turned up on the island and are attacking the lair. Kill them all. All right, well, here they are. Yeah, they're right here. So we should just do this now. Unfortunately, they're arriving with other agents right next to them. So it looks like we're not just getting visited by 5 people right now. We're getting visited by, is it, 9 people right now? We have a fight with 9 people right now. So this is not a small matter. However,
You have a command?
yes, all of you guys, race to the front, please.
Calculating optimal route.
And you're probably not going to get there
Processor. Online.
with nearly enough time. But I know somebody who can get here in enough time, and oh my god, is that
Way
awesome.
ahead of you.
All right, here we go. Ready, buddy?
Speak your mind. Moving.
Why can't I click this? There it goes. Go.
Like the wind.
He is here. All right, we are ready to respond if we need to. I just want to give people enough time to get here if we can.
I live to serve.
They're here to kill Ignacio, so they shouldn't be just attacking right away, right? That's what I'm hoping that they don't do.
Wise choice.
I'm actually nope, they're coming in right now. Okay, so they see the genius. Pause.
Yes.
So they see the genius. We're going red alert. And
What do you ask?
I need you
Release.
hit this and go get this guy.
I know all your...
Bring me out.
I'm thinking.
All right, go. Guards, hello.
They will never leave this.
Guards. Guards.
There had better be a...
Wow, they are actually pretty strong. This guy is super strong too.
What? Now, all part of the plan.
I want to boost him.
That one... If you want something...
What do you ask of you?
Why are you not attacking anymore? Are you not gonna hit?
I'll hack you.
Yes.
Yeah, hack
Get
you to
on with
bits.
it.
Right, cool. Where are you? Right, I don't see my... Can't see my henchmen. They're not here yet.
Communications encrypted.
Okay, well, she's arrived. That's great. What about Iris? Because Iris is my tank.
Awaiting input.
Okay, she's right here. I need you to get right in here, girl.
By your command.
And then I need the
What
genius
are
to step
next,
back.
If I must.
Please step back.
There better be.
All right, are you... I can't tell if he's actually attacking. He doesn't seem to be swinging this thing.
Technically, I'm
There he goes. Okay, I see it now.
Locate.
Hi, guys. Can I have... Where's Iris? Iris? No. Iris?
Iris unit. Responding.
Yeah, you're right here. Okay, get over here, please.
Denied.
Nope, get over here. I need you to get away for a second, please. Run away.
A trifling adversary.
Okay, ready? And then now that they're all focused on other people, get in there.
Threat identified. Stand by for elimination.
Oh my god. This is wild.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Jesus.
Training has stalled.
We're just fighting in the casino all the time because they attack from the casino, obviously.
Something is wrong.
This was a very
with
good
either
decision.
the minions or the training room, boss.
All right, so the invading magicians have a theatrical-like
Training
smoke machine,
has stalled.
unlike any other. Research it to find its secrets. All right, so we want to
Something is
research.
wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
The invading magicians have a theatrical smoke machine. Okay, 5,000 gold to research their smoke machine. Awesome.
Anya?
Yeah. Can you get in here, please?
With deadly accuracy. Time to contemplate.
Rest yourself. God, that's good. Wow, he's so good.
Research has begun.
Time.
I don't know how much damage he was doing,
get
though. I
my
couldn't quite
hands.
make that out in the chaos. I'd like to see him maybe without the red alert, the chaos of red alert, but
What to do?
yeah. I think the genius has enough,
Way ahead of you.
health to just chill for a second. Trace a signal on the world stage. So Yolt, you have an update from this one now too. Let me see it. So we dispatched the minions. We found the evidence of John Steele Sr. The bugs you found were broadcasting to an international communications hub. Find a team to find out where it is. Or gather a team to find out where it is. Okay. So these are both the exact same task. And she's in this region. I can probably get valets here fast enough. I'm gonna have to train more valets. I need a whole bunch of them for this.
You had good reason to suspect Ignacio was dead, didn't you? After all, you rigged that smoke machine to kill him.
Uh-huh.
Clearly, it didn't work. Ignacio tricked me somehow. That lousy cheat.
Lousy cheat.
I doubt it was a clever trick. I suspect he just held his breath.
You asked me the price of my loyalty. Kill Ignacio, and I'll pledge myself to your cause, whatever it is.
I need it.
We're going to light a flame under the world.
Yes, I need it. All right, we need to defeat Ignacio now. Still can't unlock this yet. Maybe once Yolt is done, we can. So we need to trace the world's the signal on the world stage, and it's gonna be here. Trace the signal, and it doesn't look like anybody is in this region. It's got pretty low heat because of this task running the whole time, so I'm just gonna send them right now.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
And that's we have a lot of minions queued up again, don't we? Yeah, 13 people need to get on the helicopter now. But it is what it is. I'm looking at possibly reducing heat in this region fast enough. I don't know. We'll try it. We're gonna have to train a lot more valets, man. We don't have nearly enough to keep the heat down in all these regions.
Training resumed.
And I might get rid of one of the regions. I don't know. We'll see. I'm warming up to the idea. I want a global empire, but sometimes you have to be really good at a few things instead of being kind of good at everything, right? That's kind of the theme. Maybe we try to adopt that theme just a little bit more.
New optional objective available.
I think let me just look at that really quick. He'll smash investigators, and this is... I'm gonna remove anything that's revolving around killing investigators, because I just don't... This one's gonna be easy. We're training martial artists. Just one martial artist, that's easy. Execute technician for 5,000 bucks. That seems actually pretty profitable.
Yes.
Who's the unlucky
Get on with
technician who will show himself first? Oh, I found you. I'm calling you to my office.
Must be dealt with.
She's a fan of tennis. Heather Smith. You were playing tennis instead of fixing the traps. I saw you. You were doing that. And now... Well, don't just walk away. Get the body. Somebody else has probably got it. Yeah. Scientists has got it. Feet, 5 grand. That's how disposable these guys are. They're minions, right?
I need some time away from these fools.
Wait, can I actually have the genius? Does she sit at the head of the table or something? I clicked here instead of here. I wonder if she'll actually engage with that table too. Okay, so no schemes running. We're still waiting for... Oh, Ignacio in the lair. Is he in the lair? Hold on, he might be. Hang on.
I'm thinking.
Genius, is he here? Ah, they just showed up. Okay, let's get her back out
All
here.
part of the plan.
Go ahead. Loud and clear.
Minions.
Awaiting command.
Assemble.
Multitasking.
We already know Jubei can just be here whenever we want, so. So more magicians. 150 health these guys have. Just 5 of them though, and now we don't have to deal with all the other dudes. Hopefully that makes it a little bit better. Iris is in position. Very good. Genius is on her way. I think with Iris here, we can just get Jubei in here, and then we're just super solid for this
The
fight. So
scheme has succeeded. Command processor affirmative.
let's get Iris up front.
Yes.
Genius in the
Indeed.
back. And they're just going to walk up to us in a second, so. But all the fights tend to happen right here in the casino.
Iris unit calculating optimal
Come on.
route.
Where are you?
I
Janet?
need you. Responding.
Are you? Because I can't tell. Or maybe you're on the stairs.
You have a command?
Yeah, I'm about to.
By your command.
All right, here we go. Ready?
What do you ask of?
Await compliance.
Iris, quit it. Ready?
You're nothing.
Really, Iris? You're walking
I
away.
want that in time, if I must.
Red alert. And then we're going to get you
Anya?
to right here.
Like the wind. They will fall before they know
All right.
what hit them.
Will they? I don't know. Let's get you to apply this.
Focus.
All part of the plan.
Feel my wrinkled fist.
Yep, there we go.
Awaiting command.
Go.
I know all your tricks.
Tank it.
There had better be a good reason.
Tank it. Run around. Very good.
Indeed.
These guys are easy. They're just going to pound it. They're just going to hit Iris instead. Super good.
You're nothing.
Easy.
Nothing.
You're nothing. You're nothing, she says. Rival becomes an asset in your plans and a good result for all, but mostly you. $50,000 and I assume Incendio.
I'm finally free of him. What do we do now?
Yes, what do we do?
There are many jobs for a cold-blooded killer with a fiery temper. You'll find them on the notice board.
Find them on the notice board. Wow, there's a notice board for that, huh?
I do love a captive audience.
Right, captive audience.
Or an audience of captives.
Right, that, yeah, that.
Whichever.
Very cool. Okay, so these guys are just defeated now. Very good. No problems here. Nothing to see. Except,
Something is wrong.
What to do?
especially
Way
Janet,
ahead.
because she never showed up. Always coming in late. She's probably not even on this floor yet. I don't see her anywhere.
Training has stalled.
Where are you, Janet? Like, for real, where are you right now? Did you ever show up?
Listening in.
Yeah, you didn't even get out this door. Yeah, it's okay. I think
Something
the
is
inner
wrong
sanctum
with
should be
either
located,
minions
I
or
think,
the
right
training
here.
room, boss.
This could be a good spot for that inner sanctum, I think. Move this stuff out and pop it right here. We can respond really
Training
quickly,
has stalled.
and then yeah, we just whip around and go out from being in a... Instead of being all the way over here, right? Plus, it's a little bigger space, so I can put more treasure in
Something
there.
is wrong with
Oh,
either
what the...
minions or the training
No, we got
room,
hammer
boss.
soldiers now. Wow, where did you guys come from? Again! All right, so we got hammer soldiers in here. And they're already attacking. You can see he's very aggressive. We're going to go ahead
An
and...
intruder is in the lab.
Actually,
When
they're
you find
mercenaries
them,
if we...
capture that
Yeah. They're
intruder
mercenaries if
right
we
now.
transition them, brainwash them. So let's do that. I want my... Yep, get Iris back up here. She
Yeah,
shouldn't be that far away. Hopefully.
Multitasking.
She's not that far away. Get Janet up here.
Over and out.
I don't really need all of you guys. I could probably just do this with Jube. Jube. I could still... Maybe not the huge emphasis on the E part. I swear, I don't know what video it was, but I heard, I think Emma say Jube. And then he says Jube, which is like, there's a really quick in there. So it could be E or A, but it's So it's like Jube. I don't know. I'm just trying to justify my inadequacies, okay?
If I must.
And let's get him over here. Why
What
not?
do you ask of Juba?
Get here.
This one maybe
So fat. He's so good.
more time.
Come on.
Your henchman is in.
What now?
Let's get your cooldowns.
Welcome to the winning side.
I'm listening.
Focus yourself.
What were you thinking?
Back up.
All part of the plan.
They're all captured now.
Training has stalled.
Yeah, they're captured now anyway. It's fine. Okay, so we got 3
Something is
soldiers.
wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
There he is. I wanted to look at him. So
Training has stalled.
this is what I was hoping to do. All right, so we've got Incendio here, and
Something
he
is
is now
Consider it done.
an actual... Yeah, he's an actual
Training has stalled.
henchman now. Iris, stop talking, please. We have 200, and I assume
Something is
250.
wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
200 and... Stop. Can I pause it and stop you from talking? I don't know, probably not. We have 250 vitality in him, 250 smarts, 250 morale. He has 2 abilities. Magic trick. Says perform a trick. This trick draws in a large number of tourists and agents and deals resolve damage. Nice. And then this is toggled. You toggle this trait for misdirection. Incendio uses his magic to fade into the background, hiding himself from the tourists who plague your cover operation. That one seems a bit weird, but all right. Does he... I mean, if he's going to do a ton of resolve damage, he'll just make them leave. We might be able to do that to the soldiers and stuff, too. Let's get the genius to come in here, let's
There
say.
better be a good reason.
And then, yeah, Jibe. Let's get you all the way in here, please.
With deadly accuracy.
And then I want you to rest.
Require a moment.
And I actually would like all of you to rest.
Time to recharge.
Janet doesn't need to recharge, but it just puts her in a place where I know she is.
Will be offline for scheduled.
Plus, I just want to see them all together.
What do you wish? Every little thing I do is magic. It's tiring.
Yes, I want to see everybody at the table. And I don't think
I'm
Emma can go to the
thinking.
table, but I'm going to send her there anyway.
I need to be alone.
It says restoring stats, but I'm wondering if she goes to her chair anyway. So I've sent everybody to the chair. And now we're going to have these guys, the resolve's going to come down, and then we'll brainwash them to get more mercenaries out of it. All right, so complete research project, Mini Venom. Before we do that, let me just run a check here and see if we can't get some of the heat to drop in these regions. Yeah, send valets. This way, if any task comes up in these regions, we can have the heat lowered. Once it's time to go, we can have the heat lowered on them.
Resumed.
And we'll send one to this one too. I kind of just want to send valets everywhere. We have like a half an hour's worth of time where we don't have to worry about it ever. We can spend this one.
Training has stalled.
This one, yeah, this is 60 heat for that. I think I'm just gonna leave that one for now, I guess, in hopes that it doesn't proc there. And then this one here, we cannot get there fast enough. So I pay for that one. And then there, maybe we get there fast enough, but there's no option to send. There's no option to send people, so we'll just let that one go, I guess. It's going to lock down.
The scheme has succeeded.
Symmetry is there. Screw that. Okay, so now what I want to do is get a new side quest. And we have only one slot left for a henchman. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Fugu, because she's awesome. I don't know what she's good at as far as like usefulness, but she's too awesome for me to not have on my team and to keep her alive. I just want her to live, okay? So, we don't have any mission for Fugu right now. One thing we could work on is maybe a loot item. We have 4 loot items here, and we could maybe work on that in the background too. In addition to, I think, maybe getting with Eli here and starting to continue his, we're probably going to end up going against him and killing him off. But, well, yeah, I mean, if we're going to have Fugu, we can't have another one. So these two, I probably should meet this guy just to see who he is before really making a decision. But I think I already made a decision with Fugu, so I don't think there's going to be an option to take out another one. But I kind of want to meet this guy and see what he's all about. So maybe we'll do that after we do another loot item, because I think more loot is cool. So which one should we do? The Patriot gains any fort in a storm, hearts and masterminds, or the world is hot enough. Hot enough. We just got Incendio, but I'm wondering if there's like a... They're marking those two as new. Yeah, they're marking these as new. What's this? Hearts and masterminds. The life of an evil genius is a lonely one. Perhaps it's time you bent your towering intellect towards quantifying what makes the heart beat faster. Love. A strange game. The only winning move is not to play. Except you don't believe that for a second. You can win anything, so research love and find a winning strategy. Okay.
All right. I'll just come out and say it. I feel the absence of your love and adulation. And I dislike it.
Oh no.
Where did this come from, boss?
She's a softie.
Are you contradicting me? I could feed you to my sharks and no one would notice you were gone. You pathetic.
Good feelings gone.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry. I'm your guy. All the way.
Yet somehow I remain unappreciated.
God.
Curious. I must delve deeper into the mysteries of the human heart.
Okay. Creative differences. Research. We got 2 things here then. Let's go with this one first. Your writers all work in different media and have turned in very different types of verse. Have your team scientifically collate them into the ultimate ode of love. Okay. Let's go. Figure out what that's all about. We're gonna write the ultimate poem here. Please tell me I can have like a... Can I have like a robot Shakespeare? Dude, would it be sweet? I want a robot Shakespeare. Okay. Hear me out. He's a loot item that wanders around like a robot, and all he does all day is go to every room and just begin to recite like 1 or 2 lines of his of a play, and then he moves on to another room, and then it's another play, and every time he goes into a specific room, the play and the verse that he chooses is something that's contextually relevant to the room that he's in. So something about communicating, something about being powerful, you know, something about learning experiences, whatever it is. And then he goes into the sanctum and it's like Romeo and Juliet or whatever. Like you could just go nuts with it. And all he does is wander around. And then if you zoom in on him and click him, you get read the verse, and it will be just a different verse like every time. You give me like 100 of them, right? I think that would be awesome. It's completely beside the point of the game, of course, but as a roaming loot item, I think it's cool. You could put him in the casino too. That would be like another Incendio. I got like a backup to getting Incendio as your guy, you know? Okay, we're gonna start brainwashing. Let the brainwashing commence.
Brainwashing successful.
Okay, so we have 3 new mercenaries out of that, which is actually really valuable. And I need to get...
Brainwashing successful.
I just need to get the
You
research
have
projects
another
done, really,
mindless
so...
monkey.
I think there was a patch made to the game, too. There was a big patch that changed how... I think it's poor and average investigators. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with the change, but it does make managing them easier, right? In the changelog, it says that poor, average or worse, or I think it's up to average, investigators have now no chance to fight back when they are in the distract. So basically, up to, right now in the game, we would never have had a moment where we tagged them as distract, and then they resisted that distraction. It basically nullifies them. And I don't know if I agree with that change. I like the idea of there's always a little bit of risk. But in the early game, I guess that makes it a lot easier. Up to average. After we progress to tier 3, I know I've been saying that for like 15 videos. I imagine the investigators are going to start getting a little harder to deal with. I imagine that cameras will be a little bit more important, because up until now they've been basically irrelevant. And at that point, then we can start looking at what's really efficient and start looking at maybe setting up a better build for the future in terms of like handling higher level people. But right now, things like cameras and stuff, and now really having muscle for investigators entirely is just kind of pointless after this patch, unfortunately. I don't agree with those changes, but it's not my call. It's their game, right? So I would really like to get Fugu. God, I keep wanting to say Furu, like Furukawa. I just like it. Fugu, yeah. Somebody also left a comment about her fish. And like Fugu is an actual fish that's really poisonous and takes like 10 years or something to like train to cook it properly, so that you don't kill people when you cook it. And there's still accidents every year, and it's actually a pretty crazy story. I appreciate you sharing that information with me. I did not know about the Fugu. I'm not up with the information on the Fugu. Let's see. So 59% of our vault, and I'm kind of thinking we can maybe do a couple of money-making adventures.
Training resumed.
There's no reason why we can't make a little cash on this map on the side, right? We don't need diamonds.
Has succeeded.
But if we were to go... ooh, okay. Yeah, no, he's to the lab. What's this? That's also Blue Saint Challenge. Okay. This one is going to be 60... No, that's 80 heat. Yikes. I wonder if it will show up again. This one's cool. That's just 5 scientists. We don't need that. I like this one. It's really profitable. But if I do this, then this goes away, and I have to wait for it to refresh. Which it totally can. It might refresh immediately, like right away. Holy shit. Let's go. Do it. There's our money. 98, 99, 100%. Research.
Your scientists have made a break.
Okay, your writers all work in the different media. It says Cupid's arrow is your most promising lead in your quest for love and adoration, of course. With it, you can compel anyone's infatuation. Have your minions venture to Santorini to find it. All right, we'll start this research then too. It says your lair might be compromised. Research other methods of venom delivery to cover your bases. It's a $75,000 research project. While they're working on that, we will go to the map and see
has begun.
Where Cupid's arrow can be grabbed from. Looks like right here in a region that has a scheme running to reduce heat. Nice. Did that preemptively. This will raise 60 heat, so this is actually a good thing. That worked out. It's going to cost us 10,084 gold. What's the 10084? I gotta know. There's got to be something about that number. 10084. I don't know what it is. I tried to look it up on Google just now, just because I wanted to put it in the video, and all I got was like these bracelets, these love bracelets that are like item number 10084. So I don't know. Like they are bracelets or whatever, but I don't know what that is. So draw back your bow. The research on the nature of love has produced two options. Study human behavior closely, or have your minions head to Santorini to retrieve the legendary Cupid's arrow. You know, which you prefer. All right. I think so. We're going to go ahead and do this one right now. It's 60 heat buildup. So it'll max us out pretty much, but it's a 30-second thing, so it should be pretty quick. So I'm going to let the time run just a little bit longer, just to dwindle this down just a little bit. And they can keep, researching mini venom while they're doing that. But I want to get the heat down just a little bit more before I hit this. And, I don't know, maybe we'll bring it down to like 25 or something. Actually, there shouldn't be any pending schemes, right? Okay, there's one outstanding request, but that helicopter's going to leave any second now, so I'm not really going to crowd this. So I think we send this now. It's 5 workers.
Training resumed.
Go ahead and do it. Go get the loot.
Training has stalled.
There they go. Now they're starting the moneymaker right there. Okay, so we're doing the research. We got the arrow going for. We're getting some cash, so we can build that up for expansion later. I don't really have anything else to do. I think that's kind of... We trained the martial artist. Yeah, I just got to wait till one of these things are done. Investigators are coming into the map, but they're already getting... Oh, you know what we should try? We should try Incendio. Incendio.
Incendio is listening.
You don't have your vitality up. You've been sitting at this table and you're not replenishing your vitality?
Is it a trick or an illusion? With grace.
I'm confused. Are you not... You don't get...
Yes.
You don't get health from that?
Hands.
Or maybe you only have 225 as your max health. You're not able to use any of these facilities, right?
Watch closely now.
I don't think you are. What I'd like to see is what Incendio does with his special ability.
There. Well, all right. I'm on my way.
So I'm gonna get him out to the casino, and we're gonna try that out. We're drawing all the tourists to him, and just like remove all their resolve. See how that works out, because these guys still have quite a bit of resolve left, So let's see how effective this is.
Yes. Pick a cup. But of course.
Hey, buddy, come here. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, you're performing tricks.
A scheme has succeeded.
Okay, hang on. Do you just do this passively on your own, or? Oh, let's see what this does.
I will be there in a flash.
Right here.
Is it a trick or an illusion?
Can you draw people in, or? Whoa. What happened there? Interesting. Maybe it's more useful as a passive.
Watch closely now.
I wish he could interact with the stage. That would make a lot of sense too.
With grace.
Well, I'll just let him roam around passively, I guess, in the casino area. Maybe he will talk to guests and stuff on his own.
Scientists have discovered something.
Cool. Your lair might be compromised. Right, that's for the mini venom thing. It says dig an entrance to the middle level of the cavern. Oh, I've already done that, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it didn't let me do it yet. But that does look like we're setting up venom again. So sweet. I need to also kidnap writers on the world stage. So let's get that started, I guess. We're going to go down to level 2. This. Well, we can remove this. We are up on power we're up on power by quite a bit. So let's change this to corridor and then also dig into that. And then on the world stage, we need to kidnap writers. Okay. Can one of them please be like, can I please kidnap Shakespeare? I don't know why I'm thinking of Shakespeare. I just all right, so add scheme sparks fly. Kidnap Writers +1. This one says Michael Embers, the best-selling romance novelist, has keen insights into love. Lure him to your island resort with a screening of one of his many films, and then pull him aside for a serious chat. Sweet. Nobody's in this region. It has super high heat. We're going to pay that off really quick.
Training resumed.
And then this is going to add 30 heat to the region. Again, 10084.
Scheme has succeeded.
What is 10084? I don't know what that is. Man, it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to look this up. I have to. Well, I think it's a tragedy that we haven't found Shakespeare yet. If you get my drift there. Looks like there's one hiding behind here. It says Lila Nampariel, singer-songwriter, is famous for her refusal to write love songs. But if you steal the Sabbianari, the one guitar made by Stradivari, to give it to her, she might change her mind. So she just wants a really awesome Stradivarius. Is that it? Kidnap Writers +1 adds scheme. She's one in a million. Again, another 10084 gold. Ugh. Feels so weird. I feel really weird not knowing what this is. Let's go. What else? I don't read a whole lot of like love novels though, so maybe there's like a hidden, maybe there's like a thing in that with like love stories. Like sappy love stories and stuff were just never really quite my thing. Yeah, this one takes 30 intel. You've successfully developed a new venom delivery method, so your work will not be lost if your lair is compromised. Your minions failed to turn up any sign of John Steele Sr., so surely he must be dead. And yet... Okay. I just want to get enough... Actually, maybe we get intel as a reward for this. Just says collect reward.
Ma'am, all search parties have returned. We've found no evidence of the original John Steele Sr.
I was so certain. Well, no matter. I won't let my imagination get the best of me again. There's work to do.
The lab reports the device is stable. Shall we resume firing?
No. Even with John dead, someone is clearly watching us. We must exhibit restraint for now. But as we bide our time, we'll prepare. And when we fire the venom device, no one will be able to resist us.
Nice. Okay, it just says unlock new minion types now. And I have to have 60,000 gold stored in the lair. So unlocking new minion types is the new deal. All right. So, and we're also still working on hearts and minds. So we have, let's see, Hitman, the violent assassin. It's a matter of life or death. And there's no news like fake news. Oh, that's just going to hit home, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Inconspicuous consumption. Crime Lord. Oh, I'm digging the face. There's Fugu's. Inconspicuous consumption. Every time you steal a unique object, you prevent others from enjoying it. It's glorious. But the art world is vicious. You have to be smart, fast, and ruthless to get the best foot. Steal a sapphire earring that once belonged to the last Empress of Russia. It's currently on display in a museum in St. Petersburg. Interesting. Very interesting. So we do have Fugu's mission here so that we can get her in here. But now I got to meet these other ones before I really decide, right? I feel like I have to. Either that or I'm just destined to kill them all. I can't imagine a situation where I'm going to say, okay, I don't want Fugu anymore, though. I just can't. I don't know. I can't think of that situation. So we have hearts in mind. We're going to finish this up. We're going to get that loot item. I might actually go after another one, but it's possible we go after a minion recruitment. We have Hitman. So we get the Hitman type there. Then we have the Spin Doctor. Nice. This unlocks the slot machines. Very cool, as well as the survey station. So we're going to want to get that one pretty quick, too, because that's a good source of a little cash on the side. And then we have a matter of life for death. This will unlock a biologist, this is what's necessary to start tier 3 research. So unlocking this is going to unlock tier 3 for us, and that's what we're ultimately going to go for next, just so we can get that started. So once we've got the loot item done, we'll go after this one. And once we got that done, then we can go after whatever we want. And I'm thinking Fugu's probably what we're going to end up having, but I want to tackle these two first, at least to meet them before we really decide on Fugu, if we can, if that works for us. So anyway, I'm going to collect that one, and we're still working on the writers on the world stage. That's got to happen over time. And as soon as I have enough intel, I'll go after this one. But I'm going to leave this video, I think, right here. So lots of stuff happened today. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all of you. If you like this video, you know what to do. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.